Now let us understand what is fund flow. देखो बहुत सिंपल है. What is fund flow? As the name suggests, fund flow is a statement that tells you from where money is coming into the business and where this money is being used. Are you with me? So what is fund flow? Very simple. Fund flow is a statement जो आपको बताता है कि आपके बिजनेस में पैसा कहाँ से आया और जो पैसा आपके बिजनेस में आया वो कहाँ गया. Is it important to analyze the fund flow statement? And the answer is yes. Why? Because फंड फ्लो को एनालाइज करने से आपको मालूम पड़ेगा कि पैसा कहां से आ रहा है और कितना आ रहा है. और फंड फ्लो से के एनालिसिस से आपको मालूम पड़ेगा कि ये पैसा कहां जा रहा है और कितना जा रहा है और क्यों जा रहा है और सही जगह पर जा रहा है कि गलत जगह पर जा रहा है. आर यू विद मी? नाउ गलत जगह से मेरा मतलब ये नहीं है कि एनीथिंग गलत पर्पस ओरिएंटेड पर्पस. सो गलत जगह से मेरा मतलब ये है कि आपके बिजनेस का पैसा एक नए प्रोजेक्ट में जा सकता है जो कि अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है. आपके बिजनेस का पैसा जो कि हम टाटा मोटर्स की बात कर रहे थे ऐसी कंपनी में जा सकता है कि जो कि लॉस मेकिंग है और वो जो कंपनी लॉस मेकिंग है उसके प्रॉफिट बनाने के कोई ज्यादा चांसेस नहीं है. इसका मतलब क्या है कि द मनी विच इज गोइंग आउट फ्रॉम योर बिजनेस to the other company which is making losses is going to become bad debt. So that is your fund flow statement. Whenever you do valuation of any company, you must simultaneously do the fund flow analysis of that company because उससे आपको मालूम पड़ जाएगा कि ये कंपनी का मूवमेंट किस डायरेक्शन में है. अब देखिए बहुत सिंपल है. लोग बोलते हैं कि फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट बनाना मुश्किल है. लेट मी टेल यू दी फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट बनाना बहुत आसान है. क्यों आसान है? क्या करना है आपको? आपको कुछ करना नहीं है. आपको ऐसे स्टेटमेंट बनाना है. सो यू विल हैव टू मेक समथिंग इन एक्सेल शीट which is something like this. So you draw a statement like this. On the left hand side you can write the sources. On the left hand side either you can write the applications or you can write the uses. Both mean the same thing. You start here A, that is your long term sources, and then you put here B, which is short term sources, and likewise you have it here A, long term applications, and likewise you put B here and write short term uses. and क्या करिए आपके जो P&L है, बैलेंस शीट है, P&L है, वो आपको इस्तेमाल करनी है. उसमें से देख के आप लिखते जाइए कि लॉन्ग टर्म सोर्सेज कितने हैं वो यहाँ लिख लीजिए. शॉर्ट टर्म सोर्सेज कितने हैं वो यहाँ लिख लीजिए. लॉन्ग टर्म एप्लीकेशंस कितने हैं वो यहाँ लिख लीजिए. लॉन्ग टर्म शॉर्ट टर्म एप्लीकेशंस कितने हैं वो वहाँ लिख लीजिए. अब मैं आपको क्विकली बता दूं और आप मुझे बताइए लॉन्ग टर्म सोर्सेज कौन कौन से हैं. इक्विटी नंबर 1, टर्म लोन नंबर 2, debentures, preference shares, very good. What else? Bonds. What else? What else?
Preference shares, EC.
Preference shares, EC. Okay, very good. What else?
ESOPs.
Yeah. Okay. What else? This category. Okay. What else? What about the profit after tax?
Reserves.
What is the profit after tax? Is it a source of fund for the business?
Yes.
Of course. Short term or long term?
Short term.
Short term or long term?
Long term.
Long term. Why long term? Because जो profit आपने कमा लिया, you have earned that profit forever. Yes or no?
Yes.
So the profit will come as part of your long term sources. Very good. Give me examples. Depreciation.
Yes.
Is it a source of fund?
Yes.
Long term or short term?
Long term.
Long term. Because depreciation का जो पैसा आपके हाथ में आ गया is going to be it has come to you permanently, but it has occurred to you permanently. You will use it, that's a different story. Short-term sources, commercial paper, very good, fantastic example. Hundis, very good. Bill discounting, working capital finance, overdraft, CC are all, or whatever temporary intercorporate deposit that you might take from your own group companies or from the outside is all example of your short-term sources. Long-term application, take one more source in the long-term source is disposal of an asset, disposal of securities that you may have invested for a long time. Selling of a company can again be part of your long-term source. Are you all with me? Okay. Now, let's look at the long-term application. What are the long-term application?
Purchase of assets.
Purchase of asset is one.
Then investment.
Investment in subsidiaries is another.
Investment in securities.
Investment in securities, very good. R&D, okay. Yes, see, R&D can be of two types. That's a very good point, Mandar, that you have raised, and I think I must answer it to you right away. See, R&D can be of two types. One is the recurring one. So recurring one will go to P&L. Second may be development of a new product or new application, which is going to be a continuing activity. So as you keep on spending, so R&D is kind of a capital expenditure, because one day hopefully you will capitalize it. So so two ways: R&D recurring, R&D which is development of the product. Very good. Now my question to all of you guys: आपने ये सारा किया, sources लिख दिए, short term and long term, applications लिख दिए, short term and long term. तो जीवन आप मुझे ये बताइए कि जब ये लिखने के बाद दोनों साइड का आप टोटल करोगे, वो सेम होगा कि डिफरेंट होगा? सेम होगा कि डिफरेंट होगा?
डिफरेंट भी हो सकता है।
डिफरेंट हो सकता है। कैसे हो सकता है?
क्योंकि हम लोग प्लान कर रहे हैं ना कुछ चीज़ों का।
ओके। शॉर्ट टर्म एप्लीकेशंस में क्या आएगा? इन्वेंट्री एंड सैलरीज इज पार्ट ऑफ योर P&L. Inventories, receivables, increase in cash and bank balance, increase in other current assets is going to be part of your short-term applications.
Tax liabilities.
Now, yeah.
Tax liabilities.
Tax liabilities, remember, is going to be P&L because you are taking profit after tax as your resource source. So that means everything which is before profit after tax does not have to come here because आपने PAT को ले लिया, इसका मतलब automatically ऊपर का सारा कवर हो गया.
Deferred tax क्या असर पड़ने वाला है?
Yeah, so deferred tax is an asset. In case if there is a change in the deferred tax, so if the deferred tax asset has come down over the last year, this will be your source. This will be your source, right? So depending on deferred tax है कि deferred liability है, ऊपर गई है कि नीचे गई है, उसके like any other asset you treat deferred asset.
Part of this.
Yeah, part of this. So it's basically the rule is simple for all assets, including deferred tax assets. Now let me tell you, yeah.
डिविडेंड का क्या होगा?
Very good. That's a good point. Now dividend. अब देखिए, please all of you tell me, dividend कहाँ जाएगा?
Application.
Will it go to the application?
Yes.
Or will it not go to the application?
It will go to the application.
It will go to the application. Please remember why will it go to the application?
Profit वहाँ लिया आपने.
Because profit after tax आपने
sources
में लिया है. And now please pay attention. अगर आपने profit after tax नहीं लिया होता, अगर आपने retained profit को sources में लिया होता, तो will dividend come as part of the application?
No.
And the answer is no. Why answer is no? Because
tally नहीं होने वाला है.
No. The answer is no because चूंकि आपने retained profit लिया है, retained profit का मतलब क्या है? Retained profit का मतलब है profit after tax minus dividend distribution tax and everything. So what you get is the retained earning is the figure which is after adjusting the dividend. So if you take retained profit as part of your source, then dividend will not come. So depending on आप profit after tax ले रहे हो कि आप retained profit ले रहे हो, dividend का figure will change. अब सवाल ये है कि दोनों का total same होगा कि अलग अलग होगा? Same होगा. You know, मैं ये शिकागो में था, तो I was doing a program with my colleagues of ArcelorMittal there, and I was discussing with them this particular thing. तो मैंने पूछा कि सेम सवाल, और मैंने उनको कहा देखिए it will have to be same. And why it has to be same? It has to be same because you can never spend more money than what you have. Yes or no?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Correct.
So since you can never spend more money than what you have, the total of both these sides got to be same. So somebody from the audience got up and he said, no sir, I can spend more money than what I have. I said, very good. How will you do it? And he said, sir, by borrowing, I will spend more money than what I have. So I said, remember, the moment you borrow, you have it.
Improve a source.
Improve the source.
Yes.
So the moment you borrow, you have it.
Yes.
And now you have it, you will spend it.
Yes.
बंदा खुश हो गया, आराम से बैठ गया. उसके बाद में एक लड़की खड़ी हो गई, बोले सर I can still spend more money than what I have. I said, how will you do? And she said, sir, by using my credit card.
फिर बार
By using my credit card, I can spend more money than what I had. I said, how will you do? You will go to a mall and take out your credit card, show it to everybody, right? And pick up whatever you want and take it home, and then pay them to later. Is that what you will do? No, sir. How is that possible? I said, then how will you do it? She said, sir, I will go to the mall, select the goods that I want to purchase, bring that goods to the counter. The counter man will ask me to give my credit card to him. I will take my credit card, give it to him. He will swipe it, and after swiping, he will ask me for a code, or he will take my signature. And once I put my signature, once I enter the code, then he will let me those goods take out. So I said, ma'am, the moment you put your password or code, or the moment you put your signature on that slip, that means now so much of credit is being made available to you,
As a
and
source.
against that credit, you are being allowed to take those goods. Remember, they swipe the card before they give it to you. They don't swipe the card after they have given the goods to you. Yes or no?
Yes.
If they would have given the goods to you before swiping the card, then you can say yes, theoretically, you have spent more money than what you have, but they would never do. So the total has to be same.
सर ये कैश बैलेंस तो एप्लीकेशन में भी नहीं है.
है ना?
क्लोजिंग बैंक
Of course it is.
ओपनिंग ऊपर सोर्स में आ गया कि कैश आई हैड इन माय बैंक.
Right.
Closing cash, it is not application, it is not user, it is lying with me.
No.
That difference has to be there.
Very good point, Mohit. I am glad that you raised. Remember, what will come here, what will come in your fund flow statement is the change in the cash and bank balance.
Okay.
So in the fund flow statement, the opening balance will not come, the closing balance will not
Achha.
come. What will come is difference between the opening balance and the closing balance. What will come in the fund flow statement? Difference between the opening balance of the inventory and closing balance of the inventory.
Okay.
Opening balance of the receivables and the closing balance of receivables. Opening balance of the cash and bank balance, closing balance of the cash and bank balance. So only the change will come here. So अगर आपका cash and bank balance बढ़ गया है, तो इसका मतलब it will come as part of your
Source.
application.
बढ़ गया है सर.
हाँ, exactly for that reason.
Oh.
अच्छा, let me ask you different.
10,000 था, अभी 15,000 है.
अभी आप मुझे ये बताइए, आपकी इन्वेंट्री 10,000 की थी
Correct.
31 मार्च 2018 को,
Correct.
और 10,019 को वो 20,000 हो गई.
Correct.
एप्लीकेशन है कि सोर्स है?
Application है सर.
आर यू श्योर?
Yes.
एवरीबडी?
So again,
Okay, so your inventory on 31st March 2018 was 10,000. On 31st March 2019, it has become 20,000. It will come in your fund flow statement as a source or as an application.
so application हमने use करा है अपने.
हमने पैसों का इस्तेमाल किया
Yes.
to
Get
increase
the inventory home.
right? Is receivables same
Increase in
thing.
inventory है.
Receivables the same thing.
Correct.
Receivables 10,000 के थे, 20,000 के हो गए. Source और application.
Receivable increase हो गया. तो source है सर. Receivable बढ़ गया तो source हो गया ना सर. Debtor is increased.
Receivable बढ़ गए. And please pay attention. इसका मतलब क्या है?
My debtor has increased.
इसका मतलब आपके डेटर इंक्रीज हो गए.
Correct.
अगर आपके डेटर इंक्रीज हो गए तो ये आपका
Sorry,
source
application
है कि
है.
आपके एप्लीकेशन है.
Application है.
एप्लीकेशन है.
Application है.
क्यों? क्योंकि आपके 10,000 रुपए और
फंस गए,
एक्स्ट्रा
और
हो
फंस
जाके
गए.
फंस गए.
Correct. Correct. एप्लीकेशन।
अब आप मुझे बताइए, आपका बैंक बैलेंस 10,000 का था,
हाँ।
18 को, 19 को 20,000 का हो गया। सोर्स की एप्लीकेशन, एप्लीकेशन, बिकॉज
वही फंस
इन्वेंट्री
गया।
इज अ करंट एसेट, receivable is a current asset, cash and bank balance is also current asset. That means what is applicable to the inventory, what is applicable to the receivables will also be applicable to the bank cash and bank balance. Please understand what is source. The source is the profit that you have earned. आपका कैश बैलेंस 10,000 से बढ़ के 20,000 का हो गया, क्यों? क्योंकि आपने
प्रॉफिट बढ़ गया,
प्रॉफिट कमाया।
या
That is your source.
रिसीवेबल घट गया है।
Yeah, okay.
करेक्ट।
So अब ये दोनों का टोटल हम लोग एग्री करते हैं कि सेम होगा।
थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा इसको
Yeah.
बढ़ाने के लिए।
Provisions will also come under long-term applications.
Okay, very good. That's a good question, all of you. Provisions, increase in the provisions, will it be part of your short-term increase बोल रहे हो ना?
Application, long-term.
अगर increase है तो source होगा कि application होगा? Increase in provisions,
ये सोर्स होगा।
Source.
everybody. So increase in provisions is going to be source because आपकी liability बढ़ गई. So liability बढ़ गई, that means it is a source. कहाँ जाएगा? शॉर्ट टर्म में जाएगा या लॉन्ग टर्म में जाएगा?
शॉर्ट टर्म।
डिपेंड करता है, डिपेंड करता है, क्योंकि कुछ प्रोविजन आपके ऐसे हो सकते हैं जो कि 1 साल के अंदर आपको निपटाने हैं,
करेक्ट।
तो ऐसे प्रोविजंस शॉर्ट टर्म में जाएंगे। कुछ प्रोविजन आपके ऐसे भी हो सकते हैं जो कि आपको 1 साल के बाद में निपटाने हैं, तो ऐसे प्रोविजंस आपके
लॉन्ग टर्म।
में जाएंगे। सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन यू नो व्हाट, लाइक रिटायरमेंट बेनिफिट्स, रिटायरमेंट बेनिफिट्स के जो प्रोविजन आप करते हो उनका रीपेमेंट कितने सालों के बाद होगा, सो दैट विल बी पार्ट ऑफ योर लॉन्ग टर्म सोर्सेज। गुड, नाउ लेट अस एनालाइज। नाउ व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू फ्रेंड्स, वी ऑल अंडरस्टैंड कि भाई सोर्सेज हैं और एप्लीकेशन है। वी ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड कि शॉर्ट टर्म है इन लॉन्ग टर्म है, बराबर है। शॉर्ट सोर्स भी शॉर्ट टर्म है और लॉन्ग शॉर्ट एप्लीकेशन भी लॉन्ग टर्म है। तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं आपको 5 कंपनियों के नंबर दे रहा हूँ यहाँ पर स्क्रीन पर, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप ये सारे नंबर कॉपी कर लें, और ये स्लाइड आपकी वर्कबुक में शायद दी हुई है, इज गिवन। सो प्लीज क्विकली कॉपी दीज नंबर्स एंड शुड नॉट टेक यू मोर देन 20 seconds. You can now switch it off. Mohit.